Hi everybody, Shelley here. I'm happy to be here to give you a little, uh, I always say update. It's more like a chatting or a chat video today with you folks. A lot goes on in our lives, and sometimes we have a hard time, you know, talking to folks or talking to a family member or it's just anybody, even though, you're super close with someone, sometimes you have the hardest time talking with that person and being able to talk with someone who you know you can go to and talk to, or just, needing some closure in your life. Um, I have found that the most important time in your life is having your alone time, your time of quiet and silence. And it's something that we need to remember as human beings, as individuals, to remember to take that time and to reflect and to think of what goes on in your life. And this is more like a reflection video that I'm talking about today. It's something that, we all need uh, a little encouragement in our life, and to really know someone is there listening and being there for you as much as someone is there for me when I need someone. And my life has been a little up and down lately, and everything that I absorb or soak in is much of an inspiration in my own daily writing, and have been able to really cross uh, cross branch or cross over into other areas and other fields of what I do, not just as a writer or a country music promoter. You'll see me, say something that just might stick to you and think, oh, this girl knows what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes, like I say, we have the hardest time saying what we want to say, or say what we mean to say, and it comes off different. And yeah, I've caught myself a few times over the past few days saying things that I didn't really mean to say. And oh, then I think about it. I was like, I shouldn't have said that. um we're human beings, we're not perfect. you know um a lot of us who are in the this attention and this, media attention that a lot of celebrities get, they end up saying things that they didn't mean saying, and then end up apologizing about it. um, but something that I try to always do is always mean what I say, because as, as it is as important to mean what you say. Say what you say, mean it. um, if you have to apologize, apologize straight up and forward about it. Don't deny something. Don't put it on the back burner, because people will see through that, and they'll know that right off the bat. They'll know that you are either lying or trying to cover up something that you said that shouldn't have been said, basically. So, it's really listening to yourself and practicing that and putting it into practice. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do this, but from my own experience, I have done this. I will say something that I did not mean to say to somebody, like a family member, and then apologize straight up because I didn't mean to say it. And I caught myself in that a little bit here, like I said, a couple days ago. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I will say that, and I have admitted that I'm not perfect. It's okay to become unguarded in a lot of ways. I believe that once your heart is open to the world, that you want to be more guarded, not just with yourself, but with others who you communicate with. There are a lot of people in my life who I feel that I can trust and who I can't trust. And I know that you might think, well, yeah, she's kind of right there. Um, I'm not, saying that I'm not the only one who's dealt with this. I know a lot of people who I talk to and get to meet on occasion will say, "Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?" Like, yeah, I do. Um, it's just how we all communicate and connect with each other, and I find it really important. And I've said in before that we need to learn to communicate and really get along with people. Yeah, we're not going to get along with everybody. That's just a given. Um, there are people in the world who want to see people fail and want to see us not succeed. Well, those people need just as much prayer as anybody else in the world. And I've had, you know, um, some time to really pray a lot lately and really think about who has been a huge effect on my life and those around me. It's been quite a process lately, and I've had, some issues with my health over the course of 6 months. So I'm just now at the point where I'm getting to be more like myself again, and feeling that comfort and that peace that I need and feel again. And it's great feeling to know that when you have that peace and that comfort in your life, you're able to talk about it a little more and not be so guarded. And, you know, us women, we go through a lot. We're the ones who are, you know, carry a human life form in our bodies for 9 months and have our children and do the house cleaning and take care of our children and raise our children. And, some of us are single mothers, some of us are married mothers, some of us are, you know, whatever situation you're in, a lot's put on you. You're the one who has to do the bills and, feed your child and make sure they get to school, make sure they get, clean and everything. It's just the way we are raised in our ways, and just really steering, you know, to someone who controls all of that. And God is a huge part of it. When you let down your guard, you're going to feel the presence of the Lord with you. And I will say that. I'm not afraid to say it. Uh, we need God in our life. And I have noticed and I have witnessed some many, many stories that I've been able to share, not just online, but I am getting to the point where those stories are going to be public and they're going to be made public because they're stories that need to be shed light on others and know that we're not alone in the world. It's very important that we listen to our stories, not just our own, but to others who might be going through the same thing. Like I say, you know, women have it just as hard as a man. Um, one of my favorite songs that I actually go back to is um, a country song that I will always love for some reason. It's just one of them songs that, I don't know if I resonate with it or understand it, but you're not woman enough. Uh, Loretta Lynn, she writes songs that have been an essential part of country music, and that is one song that kind of always sticks in my mind is, "You're not woman enough to take my man." It just, um, I don't know what it is about that song. It's just, I don't know, it kind of always has spoke to me in a lot of ways, but a lot of country songs do. Um, to a lot of, Patsy Cline as well and Tammy Wynette. Uh, no matter what the situation that you're put through or put on in your own life, it's like a country song. And I remember a friend of mine saying once that, if you can't relate to country music, what can you relate to? Country music is so real. And I've been able to really promote some really great country music acts and artists, and some who have become really good friends of mine. But knowing that you have God in your life and listening to Him and listening to yourself, you're going to get through it. And never to give up. Keep your hope. Keep hope in your life, and we can all make a difference, and we can really be that voice in someone's life and really say, "You're not alone." We all have someone we can turn to when we need to talk to someone. It's just not me. It's you. It's anyone who you talk to on a daily basis, a family member or a friend. Sometimes we can't talk to them, and we turn to someone who isn't so close to us. I've realized that, I could talk to someone who I've never met in my entire life and tell them everything. And it's okay to do that once in a while, but also trust your instincts and know who you can talk to. And I want to leave you with this, that no matter where you are now in your life, have hope and have faith in the Lord, because He will guide you and He will get you through it. Um, I'm here today because of you folks. I'm here because I'm meant to be, and to be that voice for someone. And whether you're new in following me, and my writing and my books in this series, thank you a lot for that. I appreciate it. So, a lot of new things you will see coming up with, not just in country music, but in my personal life as well. So I'm always looking forward to talking to folks and getting to know someone new. So um, hope to talk with y'all soon. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.